A suspected gunman is under arrest in connection with a shooting that injured a young child on Staten Island. Little girl was hit by a stray bullet in the Arlington houses in the Mariners Harbor section.
Doctors say the toddler will lose an eye to the bullet that hit her right in the face as she sat in her stroller in a playground surrounded by family members.
God is going to work it out. My grandbaby's going to be fine and everything, and I know that because I have faith in God.
I don't believe this. I really don't believe this. This is crazy, man. When I hear shit like that, it tears me up inside. I mean, especially since this story hits close to home, you know what I mean? Y'all already know my past. But this is not about me. This is about little Samyah Bailey. Our prayers go out with her and her family, because this is senseless violence that should just be stopped. But yo, like I said, this one's for Samyah.
Had to take a second to pray for little Samyah, who fell victim to unnecessary shots fired. Oh Lord, keep that baby with a family. This the kind of shit that makes good people plead insanity. Staring in my mirror and no, not about vanity. This tragedy got me thinking about God's plan for me. Why would you even have a gun around children, or let off shots when you know they stay around the building? Dear Lord, a child's life is so sacred. Thinking about my past, her situation adjacent. All my strength and all my will goes out to her so she can make it. She lost half her sight, goddamn, my heart is breaking. Hoping and I'm waiting, God don't send out his agents. If so, let the monster that did it be her replacement. But send his ass down, straight to the basement. That pain is unforgivable, look what her mama living through.
I wanted to kill whoever did it. You know, we scooped up the baby because we called 911, but it didn't act like they were coming fast enough, so we took the baby in the car with us.
With blood gushing from Samyah's wound, her family rushed her to Richmond University Medical Center. She's already undergone a series of operations with more to come. The gunshot was meant for someone else.
Now let this be a lesson to the young men stressing day and night in the hood, always thinking they need a weapon. Now what you call protection is a deadly infection. Violence is a disease, no cure and no exceptions. If I have a daughter, I just might name her Samyah, cause the strength of that little girl is something that inspired me to speak my mind, which is burning like hair on fire. Faith, love, and prayer, something we should all acquire. When I was young, shots flew through people's living rooms. Terribly ironic how people die in their living rooms. When people get hurt, unfortunate regardless. It's worse when babies hurt cause their life is barely started. I know it hurts and her fam feels it the hardest. Karma is a bitch, shooters become targets. Accident or not, what he did on that day forever changed Samyah's life, cause it will never be the same.
And police say the gunman simply got in a car and drove away. But a short time later, police stopped this car, taking 4 men into custody. One of them, they say, fired the shot that hit Samyah. People at the Arlington houses say gunfire is common in the area, but
we really don't have no choice. This is the only playground we got, and I mean, I'd just be so nervous to come down here.
Now, the dispute that led to the shooting involved the uncle of the baby. The gunman has been identified as 19-year-old DeMar King. Once again, he's being held here at the 120th precinct. 2 other people that were in the vehicle with him have now been released by police. The 4th person is being held on an unrelated warrant. That is the latest live from the St. George's section of Staten Island. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.